Alright, what's up everyone? Nomad Nick here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an existing subscriber, appreciate you tuning in for this video. I want to talk about a specific topic today, and that topic is greed. So when it comes to success, right? That's what this video series is all about. Success is a lot of things. You know, what defines success? It could be money to you. It could just be a great family. It could be having great friends and spending time, you know, as much time as possible with friends and family. To me, it has to do with money because money is just an object that allows you more freedom. And so with that freedom, you can help others. You'll have more time. You'll be able to do what you want in life. And so money is not so much what people think when you say money. It's more so it's defined. People think it's a tangible, but it's really an intangible, because when somebody has a lot of money, they've got there somehow. And yes, some people are really lucky and they come from families that are well off, and maybe they inherited the money and they didn't work for it. But typically it means that you worked hard for where you are in life and you got somewhere. And so because of that, you have a lot of money. Because people will give money in exchange for services, and good services, value added, right? So what I wanted to talk about today, sorry about that, I wanted to skip that ad, is greed. Now I'm going to tell you a story. So a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week, I can't even remember. I've done so many things recently. I had 4 interviews in 1 week with the company that I've been working at for a promotion. Now, let me ask you guys, do you think 4 interviews for an internal promotion is necessary when you're simply just taking a step up the ladder? I told you I'm an account executive, I'm in sales. So my title was ESMB account executive. I was moving in and I was interviewing for SMB account executive. It's just bigger businesses and it's outbound versus inbound. And the director and manager who were interviewing me know my director right now, and know my manager right now. They have access to all my call recordings. They have access to all my numbers. Was 4 interviews necessary? First and foremost. Secondly, I did terribly in the interview because I didn't know what to ask in the interviews, because there's freaking 4 of them. I didn't know what to ask because I already knew enough about the role, and maybe, you know, I should have just told them that. But then it puts me in an awkward situation because it's an interview process and I'm saying, hey, I already know about the role, like this isn't necessary, and I'm trying to tell a director and a manager that. So getting back to greed, at the end of the interview process, they extended the offer to me, and basically the manager, she told me what the offer was verbally, and I said, and she was like, is that what you were expecting, or is that what you thought, or something like that? And I was like, I don't know, I haven't looked at market, or I don't know what market is, or something to that effect. And she's like, that is market. I'm like, I'm sure it is. And so she's like, we can talk about it next week, or there's not really room for wiggle room or anything. I forgot what she said exactly. So I ended up taking the weekend. It was a Friday. I came back on Monday, scheduled some time with her, and I tried to get more, but I didn't really have a good reason for it. Like, I did research, right? You can do research on salary. You can, like when I joined this company, I turned down an SMB account executive position for an amount that's higher than what they're offering me. And so I brought that up to her, but it was in the past, right? So she's like, I have to justify the increase in salary to this person and this person. And she said at the same time, you have a lot to work on. Because she didn't say this, but she said, you have a lot to work on. And she was saying that because of the interview process. I think it's wrong. And I think the reason why I was asking for more is because nobody adds the type of value that I do. I mean, nobody works as hard. Maybe it's not true, but in a sense, everybody that I've met in my career through all the sales teams that I've been on, nobody really does work as hard. Not at my level. Maybe at like the CEO or executive levels, like there are some people that work as hard as me, but in general, they get way more value for what they pay. And I think that's across the board for companies. A lot of times if you stay with a company, you get promoted, you won't make as much as if you were to leave. But then again, companies want to see on your resume that you stayed, right? So it's a catch-22. The point of this video is really to talk about greed. Was that greedy? You guys tell me. If I truly believe in my heart what I'm going to be able to do for the team, even though I really did terrible in the interview process, and it was kind of embarrassing because at the end they were super direct and they were like, you don't ask those types of questions. You stay on the roll. But I didn't know what to say. And it's an interview process. It was super informal. It was very weird. Shouldn't have had 3 interviews. The greed part though, I don't know. I feel a little, I guess I shouldn't feel bad, but I always like to treat my manager with respect, and I just feel like this whole process was terrible. And then I ended up asking for more money. So I don't know how to feel, but hopefully this video is educational. And if you've ever had an experience like this, let me know your thoughts. We can help others in the comments section below. And I would just say that what I think is that greed, you can look at it, I guess greed is like if you're just doing it for yourself. But if you have ulterior motives, if you work hard for a specific cause and a specific vision, and you're going to do great things with your success, then is it greedy? Because is the money better with the company or is it better with you? What do you believe? It has to be whatever you believe. And if in your heart you know that you'll do the best with that money, then it's not greed, is it? So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll be back with another video soon. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Talk to you soon.